This Etsy store has made over $300,000 by selling simple digital products. In today's video, I'll show you step by step how you can easily earn passive income by selling AI-generated images. I'll even throw in my secret to boost your sales at the end of the video. Here are the steps that we'll follow in this video. First, we'll choose a popular niche using ChatGPT. We'll then create our digital art using BlueWillow AI. And the final step is to publish our digital art on Etsy. This is a step-by-step guide, so make sure you watch until the end. After doing some research, I found that there was a high demand for watercolor clip art. The good news is there isn't much competition for these types of products yet. Traditionally, most people wouldn't be able to create those illustrations, but thanks to BlueWillow, we'll be able to create our own watercolor clip art and start earning passive income. The first step is to do some research on the types of watercolor clip art that are being sold on Etsy. This is important because choosing the correct product will help us to stand out from the competition. Read through the recent reviews under the products to really understand what the buyers are looking for. Once we've done our research, it's time to generate a list of ideas using ChatGPT. So I went over to ChatGPT and asked the bot to give me a list of ideas for watercolor digital clip art graphics. I liked floral illustrations, so I went with that. Remember, you can choose any niche that you like. Now, we have to generate the digital art, so we go to the BlueWillow Discord server. Once you're there, type /imagine plus the description of the digital art you'd like to create. In my case, I wrote /imagine separate watercolor flowers in clip art graphic style. The reason why I wrote separate is because it will make removing the background easier. I had to regenerate the results a few times to get an image I was happy with, and this was the final result. Looks cool, right? You can upscale the image that you like by choosing U1, U2, U3, or U4. I decided to download every image because I plan on selling a bundle of illustrations. Once you've clicked on the upscale button, wait a few seconds, and you should see your image. Now, click on the image, then right-click it. Choose Open Link, which will open a browser tab. Now, we simply right-click and choose Save Image As, and our file will start downloading. You should aim to save around 6 to 10 images. The reason for that is because we're going to sell bundles of illustrations, and we want our customers to get their money's worth. The next step is to enhance our AI images. Enhancing an image is the process of adjusting digital images so that the results are more suitable for display. This will improve the quality of our illustrations, which will help us stand out from the competition. To show you the importance of enhancing our illustrations, here's a comparison of a zoomed-in illustration before and after being enhanced. I think we can agree that the difference is huge. So, head over to Zyro.com, which is a free AI image enhancer. Now, click on Upload Image and choose the first AI-generated image. After a few seconds, our image will be enhanced. Once that's done, click on Download Image, and the new image will be downloaded. We need to repeat this process for every AI-generated image that we have. At this point, we should have around 6 to 10 enhanced AI illustrations. If you've made it this far, I want to congratulate you on being serious about changing your life. So pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. This would also be a good moment to like the video if you're finding it helpful. Now, let's get back to it. This is the most important part. As you know, our AI-generated images have a color background, but we need to remove them because our customers may want to print or modify the images to their liking. For that, we'll download our images as PNG formats because that will allow us to retain a transparent background. Remove.bg is a free-to-use website that automatically removes the background from an image. Seeing as our images aren't complicated, this tool should be enough for us. But in case it doesn't remove the background properly for you, you can use Adobe Photoshop if you have access to it. If not, you can use a free alternative called Photopea. It's basically a free version of Adobe Photoshop. Not to leave anyone out, I'll show you how to remove a background using Photopea. Go to photopea.com and click on File, then Open. Now, choose the first AI-generated image. There are 2 ways to remove the background. The first way is to use the inbuilt Magic Cut property. Once you've opened the image, click on Select, then click on Magic Cut. This will open a second image. For reference, you can choose the parts of the image that you'd like to keep by coloring them in green. You can change the size of the pointer for smaller areas. If you make a mistake, you can press Ctrl-Z on your keyboard if you're on Windows and Command-Z if you're on Mac. That will undo your last action. All the changes we make will be displayed on the right. If you want to remove some areas of the background, click on the red color. You should surround your object with a red line to remove the background. Once you're happy with the result, make sure the option New Layer is selected. Then click on OK. To export your image, click File, then choose Export as PNG. This method might not give the best results in certain situations, so here's a second method. Once again, open your AI-generated image, then click on the magic wand icon. Now click on the background of the image. That will only select a part of the background, so you must press Shift on your keyboard while clicking the other areas of the image. If you select part of the object by mistake, you can press Alt on your keyboard and click on the area to deselect it. Once you've selected the background, press Delete on your keyboard. You should have an image without a background. Now export it as a PNG. Now remove the background for every AI-generated image, and you should be ready for the next step. I did some research on the top sellers and found that they all included a catchy text alongside their image as their product thumbnail. So go to canva.com and create a single image with text containing a few of your AI-generated illustrations. Once again, you can use Photopea or any other editor you prefer. The final step is to create our Etsy shop. By default, when you create your shop for the first time, you'll have to add at least one product. Thankfully, we already have a digital product ready to publish. We'll need to create an account on Etsy.com. Once you've created your account and logged in, click on the Shop Manager icon. You'll need to enter your shop preferences. Choose English, your country, and your currency. Then, click Save and Continue. Next, you'll need to give your shop a name, then click on Save and Continue. Now, this is the part where we'll publish our first listing. For this, we'll upload the image we created with text. For listing details, I recommend that you look at the top sellers in your niche and get inspiration from them. It's important to note that there are many optional details, but for the sake of this video, I'll leave them blank. But you can fill them in if you wish to. You can choose between automatic or manual renewal. For the type of listing, choose digital. For the description, I'll use ChatGPT to generate a catchy description. I asked the bot to write me a catchy description about my digital product. I was blown away by the output. Remember that you can regenerate the description if you don't like it. Now, copy and paste the new description into the box. I'm going to keep the description short so as to not make this video too long. Add some tags to improve your SEO ranking. Now, choose a selling price and the quantity. Now it's time to upload our images. I suggest compressing the files before uploading them. So, put all your images in an empty folder. Select them, then right-click and choose Send to Compressed Folder. Now give a name to the newly created zip file. Once that's done, go back to Etsy and upload the zip file by clicking on Upload File. Then double-click on the newly created zip file. Now click on Save and Continue. You should be redirected to this page. Click on Do This Later, as we only have one listing at the moment. Of course, you'll be able to add more listings later on. Next, you'll be asked to log into your Etsy account. In this section, you'll have to fill in your personal details along with your bank details. This is the account in which you'll be paid. Next, you'll have to verify your ID. In this section, you'll have to fill in your credit card details. This is the account that you wish to use to pay for the listing fees. Once that's done, set up two-factor authentication, and that's it. You can now start making passive income. And as promised, here's my secret to boost your sales. Instead of going for a broad niche like animal drawings, focus on a more specific one. For example, you could create products specifically about dogs. You would have drawings of every dog type, such as Labradors, Chihuahuas, etc. That way, you can stand out from the competition and become established in your own niche. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video.